Hey guys, welcome back to the Fingerstyle lesson series. In this video we're going to be looking at our fourth fingerpicking pattern. So we're going to go over the pattern with the right hand just with strings 4, 3, 2, and 1 open here. This is going to involve just the thumb or P, index or I, and middle M, just like the other three patterns we've talked about so far. We're going to change up the chord progression a little bit though. So on open strings 4, 3, 2, and 1, we're going to have our right hand fingers assigned to specific strings here. So the thumb is going to play 2 bass notes like it has in the other patterns. So with the open strings, it's just going to be string 4 and string 3. M, or the middle finger, is going to be playing string 1, and I, or the index finger, is going to be playing string 2. So it's going to be, I'll call it out based on the finger labels, and then I'll call out the string number. So PM together, I, P, M, P, I, P. Again, PM, I, P, M, P, I, P. Now the string numbers 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. Let me go ahead and give you guys a view of that just from this angle. So if you're thinking about it rhythmically, it's eighth notes all the way through until you get to beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. P, M, I, P, M, P, I, P. 4 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3. So this pattern can also be referred to as the Descending Arpeggio Pattern because we are descending on the first couple beats there, just walking down. So if we were playing like a C major chord here, we're basically just arpeggiating a C major chord with a little pinch at the beginning, and then just walking down the strings but going up, of course, on the guitar. Okay, so the chords that we're going to be playing are, we're going to start off with an E minor 9 chord. That's going to be open string 6, string 4 fret 4, string 3 open, string 2 open. So all I have is, I'm using my pinky. You could use another finger if you want, but right there on string 4 fret 4. So 6, 4, 3, 2. Really cool sounding chord, E minor 9. And then that pattern for the E minor 9 chord, the right hand pattern will be 6 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 6, 3, 4. P, M, I, P, M, P, I, P. Okay, next chord is going to be a C major 7, string 5 fret 3, string 4 fret 2, string 3 open, string 2 open. C major 7. Okay, no string skip on this one like on the E minor 9, so it's going to be 5 and 2, 3, 4, 2, 5, 3, 4. P, M, I, P, M, P, I, P. Okay, next chord is going to be an F5 chord add 9. If that doesn't make any sense to you, or these chords don't make sense to you, don't worry about it. I'm just kind of putting some unique sounding chords in here so you guys can have fun with it and just kind of explore the sounds of the guitar as you're putting this right hand pattern together. But it's just a F5 power chord up top here. So that's string 6 fret 1, string 5 fret 3, and string 4 fret 3, and then string 3 open. So that string set, 6, 5, 4, 3, and then the pattern in the right hand, 6 and 3 together, 4, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5. And then the last one's just going to be a G major. I'm going to just move fingers 3 and 2 here. Everything else will be open. So string 6 fret 3, string 5 fret 2, string 4 open, and string 3 open. And the pattern is going to be the exact same as what we just saw on the F5 add 9 chord, or F5 add 2, whatever. Six and 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 4, 5, P, M, I, P, M, P, I, P. Okay, I'm going to play the pattern twice for each chord. We're going to play them in that order that we just went through. We'll do it at a slow, medium, and a faster pace, so you guys can play along, and then play around with the pattern, think about preparation, do the right hand alone. Sorry, I got the sun coming in my eyes. Right hand alone is super important, right? Don't get too concerned with, I gotta have fun. You want to have fun, but you don't want to just assume that you pick it up immediately, right? You really have to have a presence of mind when you're going through this stuff. All right, so here we go, all the way through, twice on the pattern for each chord. I'll play through the progression twice each time. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. C major 7. F5 add 2 or add 9, however you want to think about it. And G major. Back to E minor 9. C major 7. All right, a little bit faster. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. One last time, a little bit quicker. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let's see what that sounds like really sped up. There you go, guys. Have fun with that one. Feel free to change the sequence of the chords around, or maybe put in a different chord, exploring sounds a little bit, but of course the main focus here is going to be on that right hand, just as it was in the previous videos. Focus on preparation, efficiency of movement, and just a single task, right? Have a presence of mind, just focus on a single task. When you're trying to learn muscle memory or teach yourself muscle memory, when you're practicing, you want to make sure that what you're doing, over here is not getting in the way of that right hand. So I highly recommend doing right hand alone, like we did at the beginning of the video, just on a set of strings, so you can really understand the sequence of movements and root out as much tension as possible as you're playing, and that makes picking up more advanced stuff later on down the road a lot easier, right? Just having these fundamental patterns, and then we add on to it, and we add on to it, and we add on to it. And it makes it easier to understand the progression of where things come from as well. So the fundamentals are always going to be super important. Have fun, guys. See you in the next video. Thanks.